How did Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez get back together? The reunion of Bennifer, the greatest celebrity gossip story the world has seen in years, is a blazing bright spot in the world right now. Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez have been dazzling the public with photographs of their coupledom since reuniting this spring after breaking off their engagement in 2004. Glowy, aspirational. This is what Hollywood love looks like imagery. The response has been overwhelmingly positive. However, Bennifer 2.0 enthusiastic welcome is a far cry from the world's fascinations with Bennifer 1.0. The public then viewed the connections as cheesy and embarrassing, ruining both of their reputations. It's now regarded as the world's only good thing. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck met on the set of the action comedy Giggly in 2002. It would go on to become an infamous flop, although the two didn't realize it at the time, because Lopez was married to Chris Judd at the time. They also claimed that nothing happened between them while they were filming. However, as Lopez's marriage to Judd fell apart, Affleck seemed to have chosen to make his move. His move, foreshadowing the highly public nature of their connections, was to place a full-page ad in trade journals extolling Lopez's greatness. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, both beautiful and skilled, were magazine draws on their own. But when they team up, they had huge publicity appeal. Between August 2002 and March 2004, the burgeoning magazine Us Weekly would devote 12 covers to Bennifer's craze. In an exclusive primetime interview, the couple revealed their engagement. The New York Times spat, "A pay-per-view wedding does not seem out of the question at this rate." When Lopez released the video for Jenny from the Block in November 2002, Lopez and Affleck intended to mock the flood of publicity. The video, which co-stars a shaved and glammed-up Affleck, shows the two cuddling on a yacht. Paparazzi point telescopic lenses at Affleck as she pushes a kiss to Lopez's famous butt. Bennifer was supposed to do a clever spoof of their own identities, but the joke fell flat. Bennifer was so overexposed at this point that the public, who had grown tired of her, thought the video was an embarrassment. How dare these Hollywood stars whine about how wealthy, attractive, and in love they are? People concluded that the video was extremely nasty. In August 2003, the video's disgrace was compounded when Giggly was released and promptly tanked. Lopez blamed the film's commercial failure on the overexposure of her relationship in an interview with W Magazine. To some extent, the deluge of exposure Bennifer received was publicity they courted, presumably to attract people into theaters for Giggly, as Lopez noted. Lopez and Affleck were the ones who announced their engagement on primetime and invited Dateline into their shared home for a segment on their love. In September of 2003, Affleck and Lopez announced that their wedding would be postponed. They announced their breakup in January 2004 after swirling suspicions of adultery and betrayal. The infrastructure for the Bennifer press phenomena was built by the burgeoning tabloid industry, but there was something about Affleck and Lopez as public personalities, something about how the public perceived them, that caused the public to react to their union with unusual hatred and disgust. It had something to do with the fact that they were both movie stars, albeit of different types. The public perceptions of each persona clashed vehemently. Ben Affleck was supposed to be taken seriously, and his work was supposed to be approached with sincerity, as highbrow art. Jennifer Lopez was supposed to be loved solely ironically, as a lowbrow kitsch figure. How could you possibly make sense of the two of them while they are together? Things have changed with Bennifer 2.0. Jennifer Lawrence had already announced breaking news during a podcast appearance. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck are back together. The host and Lawrence's fellow guests all yelled with joy. In the spring of 2021, Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez reconnected. Both Lopez and Affleck had been married, had children, and divorced since 2004. And when Lopez ended her engagement with former Yankees player Alex Rodriguez at the start of the year, they were both single at the same time. Affleck wooed Lopez via email, according to the rumor racks. They were initially photographed together in public and then made it official on Instagram. Bennifer 2.0 uses a lot of the same imagery as Bennifer 1.0, but the public reactions is significantly different this time around than it was in 2003. The public is enthralled by this. According to fashion bloggers Tom and Lorenzo, Ben Affleck got himself in better form for J-Lo again than he did for Batman. And Ben Affleck got himself in better shape for J-Lo again than he did for Batman. Miss Lopez's appearance-boosting influence on the men she dates, according to the New York Times, published a winky little article on the J-Lo effect. This time around, the makeover is met with amusement and understanding regard rather than animosity. The implications is that Ben Affleck went to the gym before shooting his shot with J-Lo. Someone of her stature is entitled to nothing less. The most significant shifts in Affleck and Lopez's respective statuses since 2003 appears to account for some of the shift in popular perceptions of Bennifer 2.0. J-Lo's glamorous diva image has become aspirational in 2021, whereas Affleck's serious actor image has acquired a sad-sackish tone. That's all for today. See you in the next time with a lot more. Don't forget to like, share, and comment and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching.